All right. Sorry about that, Big Shawty. Um, if you're still in here, let me know. Sorry about that. Um, if you're still in here, let me know. Sorry about that. I forgot to hit the live button. If you're still in here, let me know. Sorry about that. I forgot to hit the live button. Yeah, I made it, Bubba. I hit the wrong button. Welcome to that person that's sitting in here. Thank you, thank you. Hit the like button if you can. If you're new to this, to my platform. Yeah, I'm on StreamYard, bud. Yeah, I'm on StreamYard on my phone. Hold on, let me drop the link real quick. Yeah, I just dropped the link. Welcome, welcome. Whoever's in here, hit that like button. I see there's one like. Thank you. A little bit. Oh, that would have been tragic topic. I gave out a notification. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Shake, rattle, and roll. Shake, rattle, and roll. Come on, the Schwanker, hit that like button, please. Oh, okay. Come on, the Schwanker, hit that like button, please. Oh, okay. Come on, the Schwanker, hit that like button, please. Oh, okay.
Hey, bub.
What up?
Say,
All right.
is that AC too loud? Can you hear it in the background?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, I'm talking.
I had to mute myself on my lap. I had to mute myself on my laptop. I don't know how I unmuted myself.
I got the AC blowing. I didn't know if it was too loud.
I can't even hear
All right, cool. It's hot in here.
it. Where's everybody at?
I don't know, man. Give me a second. I'll go tell Sandra I'm on a couple people.
All right.
All right, hang on one second.
All right.
You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I went and messaged a few people. They should
All right.
start
All right. I
showing
got
up.
two. I got it. Yeah, I got one more other person that just came in.
What's up, one
Welcome,
person?
welcome. If you on my end it says two. Yeah, it's on my end. It says two people.
What's up, two people?
Yeah, what's up? Come in. Take a load off.
Man,
Roll up a fat one if you smoke.
I've gotten to chatting on here before, with Big Daddy,
Yeah.
and we be so deep in the conversation, there could have been 500 people, and I wouldn't even know it.
Hey, Claire.
Claire in here? What's up, Claire?
I just saw you were live, so I'm doing some housework. Tracy, AK Outlaw. What up? What up? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on in, come on
What
in.
up, Trace?
You know,
Yeah,
hit
she's
that
the
like
one.
button if you haven't.
I texted Trace and told her that we was up on the panel.
All right. I'm gonna try to do this next time. I'm gonna try to do it 7 o'clock my time, so people can. Shorty, I finally got some.
What state are you from, Bob?
I'm from Washington State. See, so I'm not. What time is it there?
11:10 p.m.
Okay, so if I would have to, dang, I would have to do it at 6 my time.
What time is it where you're at right now?
It is 8:11.
So 2 hours behind, or you're 2 hours
Yeah,
behind.
yeah,
Just send it in Discord, Claire. Don't be posting. Well, I guess you can post whatever you want, but if you want to
yeah.
show
Don't be.
me that, I
Yeah,
don't,
don't be sending stuff like that on YouTube.
yeah, I don't want you to get in trouble. Might strike you down.
We're all we're all saying Nevada. They thought I lived in Washington, and they found out I'm from Washington. She has a client that is in Washington today.
I
Yep,
honestly thought
I'm
that
in the
you
Evergreen.
lived. I thought you lived in Nevada. To be honest with you,
Nope, nope, never been there.
I thought
I've
that's
been
why you
to
named yourself Nevada. To be honest with you,
no, I got named after the old Western Nevada Smith and stuff. So, and I've been to Kentucky. I've been to Johnson State, Kentucky for a month. I've been to Rock Hill, South Carolina for almost 5 months, and then I lived in Maryland for almost a year,
you
and then
traveled
I
more than
lived in
me.
Iowa. Yep.
Got a few years on me too, though.
We were debating if I was from Nevada.
Well, I just thought you was there from your shorts. You know, it looks all flat and it looks hot.
Nope, 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 nope. We're down in the Columbia Basin, so I
I
am
thought,
from where I live. From where I live, I'm an hour away from the Hanford nuclear site. That's where I'm around at. You know,
never heard
and
of
I'm
it.
an hour away. Okay, and I'm an hour away from Pendleton, Oregon,
I thought it was
and
all
then
mountains up through there.
not down here. No, now up through Spokane and Seattle. Yes, there's mountains up through there, but no, not down here. We all got hills and sand.
Well, it looks like the desert there where you're at.
They call this area desert. You know, this is a desert.
That's
It
why I thought
sucks.
you lived in Nevada.
Yeah. Hey, hit that like button if you haven't already. I'm
I
gonna.
think I did whenever I got in here. If not, I'll have to do it after you get off, or I get off the panel here.
All right. Yeah, it says 2 likes on my end.
Yeah, I won't forget, man. I always try to like your stuff.
Yeah.
Try not to forget to.
Mhm.
I like seeing,
Yeah, I
you
got
know,
two.
I like seeing how tickled it makes you, man. Whenever people get likes and stuff, and it's you know, it's a good. I think it's an awesome feeling myself. If I post something or go live and I get likes on it, you know, it's a good feeling, really.
Yeah, it is. And you know to see how far, to see how far people, not only yourself but other people grow. It makes you, it makes you feel good.
Yeah,
You know.
especially when you can just be yourself and you don't have to, you know, have any sort of agenda.
Yeah. You know how that goes in this world.
Yeah,
So,
not many people can just come on here and be themselves.
no, they can't.
I'd
Hey,
I'd
Claire, if you want to
rather.
come up, Claire, if you want to come up, you can pick up that link above. Let me see where it's at. Yeah, there it is. It's still there.
I'd rather have 10 people in here that was cool, you know, than 150 people that
Yeah,
you don't know if they're cool or not. They're just there to watch you talk about somebody else.
yeah. I don't get
People,
that.
people don't. It's like they don't have enough hobbies or interests to talk about anything that, about themselves. Like you don't have to
Yeah,
talk about yourself, but hell, man, me and you could talk about sports or anything.
yeah.
You know,
Look,
music
well, look
and
the.
anything. We don't
Okay,
have
Claire said
to.
she will. Well, yeah,
We don't.
and that's what we were talking about different things the other night when I went live, and we were, I was reading the comments and stuff like that. It doesn't always got to be about other people.
No.
Did you see the short that Johnny did talking about how creepy Crack Spot is?
When you put it out,
Earlier today.
I'm not. I think I did. I'm not sure, man.
Yeah, these people are weird. They are. They're just weird.
Yeah, I mean it's not normal the way that they dig into people's lives and stuff.
Yeah.
Who else
Boy,
does
I
that?
like
Not
that.
you
I
know,
like the fact that
not me or
Filthy.
you.
Yeah, I loved it when Little Filthy Animal was toasting little little Seeper and Wade Beaver's ass today on 80s Life. And when I was watching that, I was like, damn, dude, he just shut them up. I was laughing. I was like,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. Wade wasn't used to that, was
Yeah. I was like, and I don't like the worky verse. I don't like how they roll.
he? I don't either. they can't be trusted.
Yeah, yeah. I'm neutral. I like you. I like Claire. I like
Yeah, I like free thinkers.
yeah, free thinkers that are not going to be sheep.
Yeah, same here.
No sheep. Yeah, I don't get sheep. You know. Oh man.
And bullies too.
Yeah, and that's all these guys are bullies. That's all they do is sit on panels all night long bullying people, going through their ever loving life, and I don't have time for that.
Yeah, like
Did you
like
see? Did you see my? Go ahead.
like I told Johnny before. I said, man, I said when you and Upchurch was going at it, making videos back and forth. I said that shit shouldn't have never left the comment section of those videos.
Yeah, and it
Once
did.
it
It went.
once it left the comment section, that's whenever it turned into stalking and harassing.
Yep.
It shouldn't have never left the comment section of those videos that Upchurch put out and Johnny put out.
Yeah.
It should, you know what I mean? Like it should have just been left in the comment section of
Hey,
the videos.
hey, Tracy, can you show your face real quick, please, so I know who it is? Because you know how people like to porn bomb. Here,
Yeah,
let
this
me add her
Tracy,
up
she
here.
won't. Tracy
Okay,
won't
yeah, it
care
is.
to flash her face and show you she's real.
Okay. Okay, come on. Yeah, oh, there she is. Okay.
I don't
Hello,
always
hello,
keep my
hello.
I don't always keep my camera on. I don't want to give people too much jack off material.
Oh my God, that's so bad.
I mean,
Hey, Tracy.
people are weird, man.
Yes, they are. People are weird.
I don't put nothing past nobody.
No, no, not anymore.
She
Not
must have lost her.
anymore. Yeah, 'cause she's not. Yeah, 'cause on my end, she's still there. Yeah.
She must have lost service or something. Guess that Texas Wi-Fi must be cutting out. Got
Did you
so
watch
hot
any
in
of the?
Texas it melted the cables.
Did you watch any of the debate?
No, not live. I didn't, but I've sure heard a lot about it since.
Yeah, I watched snippets. I watched snippets of it and stuff like that.
What'd you think of it?
Um, if in some miraculous way Trump does not get the nominee, I think that Swami guy would be perfect. You know,
Which
because
one?
he's a businessman. He's the one that's from has he's Hindu. His nationality's Hindu. He was sitting. He was next to not Romney. DeSantis and Nikki Haley. That one right there. He's a businessman.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure about old DeSantis.
No. Mm-hmm.
I think that if
No.
Trump don't get it, he probably will.
No. No. Nobody wants DeSantis. No.
But I
He wants.
honestly, I got the feeling that he'll be the one elected.
Yeah.
You can't do no worse than Joe Biden, though.
Shit. No. Heck no. Yeah.
I've done seen the worst. It can only go up from there, here, unless they elect him back in there.
God, I hope not. The dude is on one leg.
They elect him back in there, and it's proven. It's rigged.
So,
I think it was rigged
yeah.
anyway. But if he gets back in there, I don't know. I give up.
Yeah. That dude is on one leg. I don't know what happened to
Man,
Tracy.
No,
Hope
she
she's okay.
might be restarting her phone or something.
Yeah. I'm surprised nobody else is.
Man, I'd rather see an old Bernie Sanders than Joe Biden.
Yeah, at least you can understand Bernie Sanders,
Yeah,
and you know he ain't gonna make up. You know he ain't gonna make up no lies.
they wouldn't have been
The
finding no
lie
coke
I
in the
thought the lie
parking
I
room
liked was
either.
what he tried to say. I liked the lie he tried to say that his house was caught on fire because of a lightning strike. And come to find out, it never did. It it was it was the kitchen fire, a little kitchen fire. You know, I was like, dude, come
She said
on,
she's in
stop
the back,
lying.
bro.
Uh, okay, let me see where she's at. Okay, okay, there you go. Okay, then why didn't it show up? All right.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Okay, I'm in the dark. I don't know why when you said, can you show, I was showing my face, but then I'd like gone over to chat to say, hey, I'm in the back because I'd been sitting there. And then every time I would come on, my earbuds would go dead. So then I couldn't hear y'all from my earbuds. So I put them back in the case, take them back out. And then as soon as you said that, I like got dropped trying to leave the chat. I'm not good at StreamYard. I've only gone on with Gene and Shoddy like twice. So and now they have this new thing where you can see the chat. So it's like I'm a dumbass on YouTube. Okay, forgive me. So then I try
Well, I
to
didn't even.
when I kept hearing Shotty say, I don't know where Tracy went, I'm like, I'm back here. So it's like, let me try to figure this out again.
Well, it don't show me that you're in the back where we're in Nevada's live.
Oh, I think it's Nevada. He's not paying attention.
Turn your
Well,
phone
no,
down
yeah,
just a
because
little
that
bit.
has a
Hold on.
because
Turn what
when I
down?
saw it, I saw that it said guest. So I went into guest, and so I hit you, and then all of a sudden it dropped you, and I'm like, and
Yeah,
then it didn't even
I'm
give me a
pretty sure
notification.
that was my fault because, like I said, I was in the chat and I could hear you. So I tried to like flip back over and be like, no, I've been showing my face right here because I'm in the dark. So I have to turn a light on so you can see me.
Yeah, and I was like, and then when you said you were in the back, I was like, I didn't see no notification, and then when I hit the guest, it was like, oh, there you are.
Shotty, what did you say? Is my sound bad?
I just said to turn it down just a tad.
My sound?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay, I'm loud. Hold on.
yeah, a little bit.
Let me see how to do it. I guess I just turned the volume
Should
on
be
my
able.
phone down.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me when it's good.
Talk.
Still loud?
A little bit.
I've like got it way down.
All right. Talk. Say something else.
Hi, Shotty.
Seems to be a little bit better.
I wonder if it's my. Are you hearing like background, or is it like just when I talk?
Heck, it might be my phone too loud. I turned my phone down a little
Am I
bit.
busting you guys' eardrums like I'm talking loud?
I turned my
I'm
phone
probably
down.
I'm probably talking loud, thinking like they can't hear me.
We hear you loud and clear.
Should I go lower? Like I've got it pretty
No,
much.
you're good for me if you're good for Nevada there.
yeah, you're fine. You're not loud.
Okay. Tell me if I get loud again, because I can't
You're
hear
perfect
myself.
right now, actually.
I'll
Hold
try
on
to
for a minute.
whisper.
I'm tired of this stand right now.
So what are y'all up to tonight? What are y'all talking about? I heard you, Shotty,
Just
talking about how y'all could talk about sports. How about them Stros, bro?
I've not really looked into baseball much recently.
That's probably your problem right there.
I don't know. I like baseball. I know how to play. I know the sport and everything, but I just always got bored watching it unless it was in
Oh, that's my
person.
game. Is
And if
baseball.
if I'm like at the game and I'm drinking beer, and it's, I like it a
Well,
lot
that's
better.
me. Like with football, how so many people love to watch football. I would prefer, like, I can get into football, but I like to play football. Where baseball, I like to play it, but I love to watch it too. So that's just
Yeah,
in
I like to
volleyball.
play
Those are my two
baseball
things.
more than I like to watch it.
You like to what?
I like to play it.
Football,
Baseball.
baseball. Yeah, me too.
I'm too old for football. I took too many hard licks back in the day.
Right. Well, you could always do flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd like run a
Yeah.
full game, but I love to throw.
I'm too out of shape for a full game of football too.
I think we all probably are. If it come down to it. My buddy,
Yeah.
he's Sicilian, but I mean he's a Vietnam vet. He's like in his early 60s now, but he was a professional football player.
Is
Hold
he
on,
on YouTube?
I don't know how to mute. Hold on a second. Sorry, I hate that. Like the air quality and the allergies are so bad down here, and I don't know how to mute my mic uh, when I'm on, and I'm scared I'm gonna mess it up. So when I have to cough, I'm like, I'm sorry.
It should be right
Oh,
there
that's
on the
okay.
bottom.
No, he's not on
Yeah.
YouTube, but I've been trying to like work him over here. I started him on the my mind just went blank. Sammy the Bull, because he knows him. He knew him in the past or whatever. So I started him on that. I talked to him about YouTube, so I'll eventually get him over here.
Okay,
Yeah,
come on, Claire. Where you at? Shouldn't take you that long to hang clothes.
I got a buddy from way back when. I went up on his live last night and we talked for a couple hours.
Hold on, I'm
He
gonna. I think it's cool enough. I'm gonna turn my AC off and roll the windows down, so it won't be so loud for y'all.
he's got
Okay.
65,000 subscribers.
Who is that?
Wow.
A buddy of mine that lives down the road here from me,
Oh, okay.
but he doesn't know anything about Crack Squad.
Thank God. Hey,
Like,
if I get too
Yeah.
loud again, tell me, because when I turned it down, like it's making me not be able to hear you guys.
Okay.
you can turn it up a little bit.
So
I turn mine down.
yeah, if I get
You're
loud, let
good.
me know, and I'll just try to lower my voice.
You got a good mic, I tell you that.
Yeah, I'm surprised because usually I'm on what is it called? Apple AirPods. But
Yeah,
for some reason my case is like not charging right. They're just not charging, and they're not even a year old. So I need to
that's what
return them.
I'm
So I'm on a different I'm on JBS buds or something like that. So I didn't think they'd work that great.
I got these here
Okay,
for
where is
Christmas.
Claire? Where the heck is Claire?
She said she was cleaning. She couldn't come up right now, so she asked me to come up.
Oh, she's probably has to drink a pint before she can get the nerve up.
Claire Bear, are you out there drinking to get nerve up? I doubt it.
It don't really bother me as bad as it used to.
What? Oh, going up on panel?
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably annoy people when I come up because I don't watch chat. I don't think about the fact, like, Shotty knows me, I think, well enough that I'm very laid back, and I'm a very real person. So when I come on panel, I forget that people are watching us and that we're on a live. You know what I mean? That
Yeah,
escapes my
I do
mind,
that for.
and it's kind of like I'm just kicking back and I'm chilling with some buddies, and
It's like
that probably bothers people. But hey, y'all can always kick me off.
it's like I told Big Daddy. You remember Big Daddy? We was talking to him on his live the other night.
Were we on his live?
Yeah, remember the other night?
I was thinking that was yours, but I guess that was his.
I
Yes,
told him
of course I
that
know him. I've known him from PBRs for a long time. He's been
I
on
s-
PBRs for a long time.
we got real deep into conversation and stuff, and went off on talking for. I said, man, we could have 500 people in here right now, and I wouldn't even know it.
But see, that's what I think is so great, because like on lives, it used to bother me because like I started out on, well, I would watch Johnny really didn't do lives, but when Melinda started doing lives, that was the first lives I watched. And I'm kind of a guarded person. Until I kind of believe in you, I won't like step out and say anything. So those were the
Yeah.
first lives I was into, and then from there, PBR started his lives. So I went there and did the same thing, and I watched, and I would notice like I was trying to pay attention to what's going on in the live. Like I want to hear what you've got to say. Obviously, I'm interested. That's why I'm there watching. And I noticed a lot of time, like whatever's going on in the live, the chat's really not following. Like they're having their own, you know what I mean? So I would actually sometimes turn the chat off because it's a distract. You know what I mean? It's a distraction. If I'm really interested in what's being said, I'll turn it off and just not
Yeah.
pay attention to what everyone else is saying.
Yeah,
Because I
'cause
feel like chat's another world from really what's going on in live. Sometimes you can, and I think that's probably the goal, is if you can get a live going where the whole chat is like actually participating in what's being said.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's great. I think that's when you've succeeded. But I think the
Yeah.
majority of lives, the chat's just like completely off somewhere in conversation, the live's going on, and it's kind of just the people on panel talking about whatever's going on anyway. You might have one or two that's like paying attention. But yeah.
I think it's cool, you know, people that they want a place where they can hang out and chat, you know.
Yeah. And I'm both
Yeah.
ways.
Myself included.
I understand both of them. There's times that like I'm not paying attention to what's going on in the live, and I've gotten lost in the chat, and I'm enjoying the
Yeah.
chat, and it's like we've got this going on. So I'm not saying like that's a either one's wrong, but
Yeah.
I'm
As
just
long as
making an
people ain't talking
observation.
shit about you, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
As long as you know you ain't got people like Martin in the comments calling you a fat drunk.
Yeah. Well, I
God,
think
that
you're probably
asshole.
always gonna have those. I think there are certain chats that if you come in doing stuff like that, like a scraggler, like you're not going to be happy with the results you get in that chat.
No, especially in a group of friends like we are.
Right.
It's like,
Yeah.
of
I'm
course,
just
you're
like,
gonna have
I'm
one
like,
another's back.
when I saw him in, I don't know what I said about, but I don't know what I did to AD, but he took my wrench away for some reason.
Oh, really?
I was like,
Oh, AD, yeah,
I popped
AD
off.
kicked me off. He took my wrench and kicked me off 3 or 4 months ago. Told me to suck his dick and all kinds of shit over just being in chat stuff. He wasn't paying attention. Has no clue what's going on. But yeah, so yeah, I've had my issues there.
Yeah, because when I popped off, I saw that I was like, saw my ugly mug, and I was like, oh God, what is he critiquing about me? Because it said triggered. It said triggered. I was like, oh God. And then when I
Yeah.
went back in, I was like, hello. And then he ended the chat after I said hello.
He didn't really say anything bad about you.
I think sometimes
Somebody said that you come in there and said F8. Somebody, I didn't see you do it, but somebody said that you come in there and said FAD.
No, I never said FAD. I've always said hello, AD. I've always said nice to AD. You know?
I don't remember who said that, but that's what somebody was saying, and I thought to myself, that don't sound like Nevada.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I don't even know Nevada very well, like just from when we met just recently, and I can't see him doing that. But I think what happens is that you got so many people coming in chat, like shit talking, like in 80s would be a place that happens, right? That it just starts building up, and okay, so someone says something like, hey, the Nevada guy, and maybe they got it wrong, or maybe they just don't like you, and they say it, and it's like, let's just get the troublemakers out. You know what I mean? Everybody gets in that mood. So it's probably not even personal. I think everyone can make mistakes.
Well,
and
when he
misjudge what's going on.
No, I think what it was that rant video. I said, fuck AD. And I did. I said, fuck AD because I was sick and tired of him critiquing everybody else on what he does himself. That's what I was pissed off about. I was like, here you're sitting calling, Martin, out for stealing other buddies' content, but you're doing the exact same thing. And that's what I said. Well, fuck you then. And I don't really give a fuck.
I mean, sometimes you have to call the pot out for calling the kettle black.
Yeah. It's just, and I keep going all the way around. and I just don't get why you want to sit there and critique somebody else. And then if you see somebody on, and I think what pisses me off the most is him calling people YouTube losers. That's what drives me crazy. Is I'm not a YouTube loser. Shawty, you're not a YouTube loser.
He
People
never
that
called
are
you
on.
that though. I know that. I watched. He never called you that.
No, I'm just saying that's what he portrays to be. If you have a YouTube channel, you're a YouTube loser. You know what I mean? And it's okay to call yourself a YouTube loser, but don't call everybody else that has a YouTube channel that either. And I just don't get it.
I just take it with a grain of salt, man. It ain't worth stressing over.
Well, I'll be the first to admit I'm a YouTube loser. I'm not a real life loser though. It's just because I don't care enough about YouTube. Like if I find people that I think are cool, I think are genuine, you know what I mean? I don't care if they're a YouTube loser. Like I'm coming over, so I don't know. Like I said but I completely get where you're coming from. Like stuff can start to rub you the wrong way. Like I'm very compassionate person, and if it's someone I like, if I like you and I hear someone saying something and calling you a name, even if it doesn't offend you, I'm that friend that it will offend me. Like I'll be more pissed off than you. You'll probably be calming me down. Like, oh no, they didn't mean it that way. I don't care how they meant. So I get where you're coming from.
Yeah, I would love to talk to 80. I do like his content, but I just.
Well, I watched it, man, and by the end of it, he was taking it back. I guess he just took it out of context.
Well, AD calls himself a YouTube loser too. So if you don't know that, he does that. He says that about himself as well.
Yeah.
So so that's why, like, I'm not I've told you that, like, I get where you're coming from, and I would do the same thing if it was rubbing me the wrong way or about someone I like. But at the same time, I'm also an AD where I will sit there and be like, hey, get out and get a real life. Like if you're complaining all the you know what I mean? And you're just sitting there moaning and and just like obsessing, I will be that person that pushes you, that says, hey, go out and look at the sky. Go out, look at the sun. It's a beautiful world out here. Like kind of get out of. So I don't know if he's necessarily being mean when he says that.
Yeah,
I can be taken as like a rough around the edges or something, when really I'm doing that to push you. Like, hey, like wake up. If I have to say like, hey, you're being a YouTube, you know what I mean? Like go out. I'm giving you something positive. Go out and do this. Take a break for a while. See how beautiful the world is. When you get the mind right, come back and face it a different way. So I get it. I get it both ways.
Yeah, I do. I get, I just sometimes I do take things the wrong way, and that's one of my pet peeves is because I've been around a lot of shitty people in my life, and they're the ones that rub you the wrong way, and I should have never took it like that. Yeah, you could tell AD Shawty that I didn't mean no harm.
Yeah, I think he's cool with me.
And tell him that I didn't really get any sleep that night either. I only got maybe an hour.
Understand.
Yeah.
The one
I
thing
think we can all take things the wrong way. I wasn't saying anything like that to be like, oh, you did something wrong. I heard you said that you made a video or something, so don't think I was saying that at all. I just see everything from two perspectives. I try to give an opinion from one perspective, like I can understand where you're coming from here, and then I can understand where this person's coming from, and they could have been rubbed the wrong way by something or told false information. You know what I mean? So I hope that you don't think I was saying that.
Yeah.
The one thing I've learned about YouTube is you never never jump to conclusions about anything.
Yeah, we got a special guest coming up. Actually, she finally put that pint down for a few seconds and came up on the live.
It's Clear Bear.
Remember that, Nevada. Never jump to conclusions about anything.
Not really. Hey.
Yeah.
You guys can help people to watch.
End up getting burnt that way.
I don't know. I think certain things that you can not necessarily jump to conclusions, but you can just like start swinging on people. Swing.
Yeah, I mean,
I
sometimes
mean,
you have
some people
to.
come direct, talking
Yeah.
mad, crazy, and being disrespectful, and I think you better get them checked real quick on stuff like that. But when it's in friendship, you know what I mean, like, or someone you're cool with, you know what I mean, like,
Yeah.
yeah, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. I've always been taught. Well, years ago, I was taught that if you think, like, say,
Yeah.
Shadi says something right now to me, and I kind of find it offensive. Like, what does he mean by that? My feelings are kind of hurt. You go to that person direct and be like, hey, what did you mean by that, Shadi? Were you saying,
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
I'm a loser? You think I'm a loser? You know what I mean? And you'll be better off
Yeah.
by doing that. It's not always easy to do it, but it's the
yeah,
best thing to do. It'll save you a lot of stress by just facing it direct. And hey, if they said that thinking I was a loser, cool, whatever. You know what I mean?
it's
Instead of,
better to
because you'll sit
think
there and you'll
before you react.
sit there and think about it. That you'll think about
Hold on, guys. I'll
something,
be
and
right
then
back. I gotta go get me something to drink.
okay. But you know what I mean? You'll sit there and think
Yeah.
about it and kind of dwell like, well, why would they say that to me? Do they really feel that way? Instead of maybe if you confront the situation, like, no, I didn't mean that at all. Like, I meant it in this way. It's better just to find out.
Yeah, sometimes though, if you don't take time to think, you'll say stuff first thing comes on your mind, and then you won't really, you might not mean it, or you know, you
Right.
should always.
Everyone communicates different. Like, I'm very sarcastic, and so I
Yeah,
get taken the wrong way a lot when I really didn't necessarily, like, believe me, if I mean it in a certain way, you will know I mean it in that way.
I kind of think that's
Like, if I'm gonna disrespect you, or if I don't like you, I don't like what you stand for, I'm gonna come at you very direct, and you will know I don't like you. I don't like what you stand for. You will not have to question it whatsoever.
Aussie Bundy.
Did you clean, Clary? Oh, is that alcohol, Claire?
Well, you drink.
Mm-hmm. This is the Australian Bundaberg rum. I don't even know.
It's got rum in it.
Do any ASMR with it?
Look at
So
that
it's
can. That's so
cola
cool.
and rum.
It's got a little polar bear on it. How cute. Bundaberg
That's
rum.
adorbs. You can get that has rum in it. Can you buy that like at the convenience store?
Yeah, at the liquor store. Yeah.
The liquor store, or like your local like gas station. Can you get it there?
No, not at the gas station. And this,
okay, but liquor store.
No,
Got ya.
This is. I bought it to show you. This is double shots. Like, it's overproof. It's got 2 drinks in 1 can.
What's the alcohol percentage say?
6% alcohol in that one.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
pretty
this
stout.
one is 4.6.
That's
Y'all
about
cover your ears.
No.
Sorry.
4.6. I think most beer here goes what, 4.2.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever had a Four Loko?
Oh yeah.
Had a
one
mango
time,
loco.
14%.
I got drunk on a Four Loco one time in my life, and that was the last time.
Yeah,
Felt
me
like
too.
I
I
was-
drank Ford Loco one time, and I was sicker than a dog the next day. I was like, never again.
Yeah, you don't want to drink more than one, and it depends on how long ago you had one. They used to have caffeine in them, and people were like drinking them and getting sent to the hospital and this and that, and they took it out. But yeah, I mean, there's something. I tell this guy at the convenience store all the time, because there's this chick that she works at the convenience store, and when you walk in, she'll scream out, "Four Loko, Four Loko," and I tell him all the time, like, how Coca-Cola, for years, people didn't know it had cocaine in it. I feel like one day we're going to find out Four Loko has something in it, like some kind of drug or something. Years later, like, we're going to be that generation that was kind of like the Coca-Cola generation with the Coke, and we're going to find out Four Loko has got something in it. I'm telling you guys. So drink, go ahead and drink a few of them. Like, try to get one, like, twice a month. That way, when the lawsuits come down, we'll get rich off. I'm predicting it now. Sorry.
I think there's definitely some type of stimulant in a Four Loko.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's something in it. I'm telling you. Claire's
I
frozen.
thought I was going to die.
Off just one? Did you drink other stuff with it?
I drank 2 Four Lokos, those big cans, you know, they come in.
Yeah.
I drank 2 of those and a Red Bull back to back to back.
How long ago was that?
Oh, it's been years.
That's okay. That was when it had caffeine, and then you added a Red Bull. Yeah, you're lucky your heart didn't explode.
I mean, I was like laid back in a chair, about to pass out, but my heart rate was going so fast.
That's why
I couldn't pass out.
That's why
I thought I was going to die.
I didn't even really know about them, but I found that out about the caffeine not too long ago from a friend of mine whose friend drank them in I think 4 or 5 and ended up in the emergency room. And
4 or 5 of them?
Yeah.
Good God.
And that was when it was a couple years ago, they had the caffeine in them. Large amounts of caffeine, and people were really getting sick.
Hey, Sandra, here in my state, to buy a pack of cigarettes, you got to be 21 now. Yep, you got to be 21 to buy a pack.
In Texas, too.
I think that's nationwide law now.
I'm gonna turn my camera off because I'm gonna run to the little convenience store real quick.
All right, that's fine. Go ahead.
But I'm still here, unless y'all want to kick me. Okay. If you want to kick me, that's fine. Or if it gets too loud, because I'm gonna turn my car on.
Oh,
I was trying to wait for Claire to get connection back, and I was just gonna go, but I'll wait for her to come back.
Okay, hold on. She's back. Hold on. I gotta get her. Okay.
Yeah. That'd be shitty to get porn bombed.
Oh, that's okay.
Mine
That's okay.
I saw she froze, and you froze, Claire, right when you were like putting your hair in a ponytail. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. You'll freeze. Don't.
Oh, that one coming for us, and Slide's already tried to get me in some bad spots. I'm like, bitch, I still look better than Yahweh.
On what? What happened?
You know that
who's got a train? Someone's got a train.
That's me. That's me. Sorry.
Hop on it. See where you go.
Right? I love trains.
I've always been.
Okay, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Claire to say Thomas the Train.
Choo choo.
Yeah. Here comes Jessica.
Oh my God! I didn't even know you guys knew her.
Yeah.
Okay, Claire, what were you saying? I was trying to listen to what Claire was saying.
Oh, I was just saying indiscreetly, the person that's coming after all us girls. Now we all have a stalker.
Oh, is she coming after you now? I know who you're talking about.
What? Yeah. Shit.
Why would she come after you?
I know. But apparently I started it.
Yeah, okay. I've never seen you start anything, so I find that hard to believe. Now, I'm not on, so I miss a lot of stuff, but yeah, I never started with anything with the hussy either.
I already had, that try and take screenshots of me looking like shit and doing a side-by-side. And I was like, I still look better. What are you talking about?
Yeah, hers is filtered, you can tell.
Yeah, there's something like very bizarre about that because I have never ever I'll have to go check out what you're talking about, Claire.
No,
but I have never been on that person's page ever. And the only interaction I've ever had with that person is when Sly and Dane are going. You know what I mean? After them. And next thing you know, she's showing me her tits basically, posting posting
I know.
videos. Like,
Creepy.
I mean, it's weird. It's like Shawty, you know this. Like, I almost feel sorry for her that
Yeah.
you're that shallow. Like, you have nothing within. Like, I've been a runway model. I've done commercials. I've done this or that. Like, I'm very, like, I don't need to play off my looks.
You can't. You
I know
wouldn't
who I
find a
am
picture of
inside.
me
Plus, it's YouTube.
doing any of that stuff anywhere online, if you know what
Yeah,
I mean.
it's like bizarre to degrade you. Like, I think
Oh.
she does. I don't know if she doesn't get it
I
that
haven't
she's
got a
degrading
problem with
herself and putting herself out in this really bad light, and you're making yourself look so shallow. So I do like kind of, if like, not that I won't still knock you the fuck out, but I feel bad for her. Like, it's
I
sad
know.
that
Yeah.
and
And don't you think it's just like, I don't want to get shit, but it's just like really embarrassing for her as
yes,
well to be carrying on like
yes,
that.
that.
Like I'm at the stage where I'm just like, even she came out of her in 80s chat the other day. I'm just like, leave me the fuck alone, you creeper.
Oh, I'm
And
embarrassed for her.
I'm tagged in something else. I'm like, stop tagging me in shit. I don't fucking care. And it's just like,
Does she realize that all she's doing is like a self-reflection of her own
I
insecurities?
know. And I don't know how it's even possible, but she's making bloody Seeker look even worse. If you know what I mean? It's like bringing.
My son Cameron, at the age of 19,
It's like,
died
how
of poisoning.
embarrassing.
Cameron made an
She's a
incredibly
very
poor choice
insecure
and purchased a
person.
pill off of social media.
I'd have
That
my
one
shit
pill
together a
contained a
bit
lethal
more
dose
than
of fentanyl.
you know what I
One
mean?
pill
I'll say,
definitely
I'm not going to speak on that other person, but I'll say this: if I had a boyfriend and I was bragging about this boyfriend or whatever, you can bet I would never be with a man
Have
that
you
would
seen
sit
him
there and be
bragging
letting me
back?
put out pictures and videos of myself like that and encouraging that stuff.
Yeah.
That's not a man. That's so disrespectful. And it's like, no man is going to sit there and disrespect me, devalue me like that, because a man that really cares about you and is really in, they wouldn't want those kind of things. And it's like, this girl can't see it. And like I said, I'm embarrassed for her. It's embarrassing. Like, I don't even feel like saying anything back because I feel so bad for her.
Yeah. You can tell she's like very insecure.
Oh, supposedly she's coming down to whip my ass. I told her I'll pick you up from the airport, bitch. Anytime you get ready, let me know. I
I'll
know
be
those
there
are
with a
long
sign.
international flights. Good luck, because I promise you that ain't gonna happen. I'm 6 foot tall. You're 5 foot tall. I'll have you drop kicked before you ever land a punch on me. So I welcome that. Ridiculous. It's
I
degrading.
know, I know those guys. Those guys
Bullshit.
just drive me crazy. That they sit behind their, sit behind their computer the whole time and talking shit.
Yeah.
Personally, yeah,
And it's kind of like they're getting the women to do their dirty work
I don't
for
know.
them.
My fella would not fuck with me if I was sitting here making weird, creepy videos and doing
I
weird
know I
shit
wouldn't.
all the time. He'd be like, "Why the fuck aren't you vacuuming? Why aren't you doing the dishes? If you know what I mean, why
I
aren't you doing the
wouldn't.
dishes?"
Come on, you butch watchers. I know all. I know there's
I don't even think
one,
So you
two,
know that
three, four.
Slayback dude?
it's very strange.
Yeah, y'all seen that Slayback account?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, he
you
doesn't like
remember when Jasmine come in 80's chat the other day?
Mm.
I was watching Rusty Truck's chat, his live, and watching the chat log, and so somebody named Mike was taken up for you, and
Oh, that Mike guy. Was that the one
Slayback.
that was on my panel?
I'm not sure, but
Could have been.
listen to this. Slayback, he made the comment saying that I joined in attacking Jasmine with you. All I said to you was to ignore her, block her. I said, Claire, block her like I did. and Slayback
They
come in there,
that's
and
MO.
he
They
called
just
me.
try and play the
He
victim all
he
the
called
time.
me a bitch. I don't know if you remember that, but he called me a bitch because I said I blocked Jasmine because I was tired of look what you know.
Told you to.
I was tired of seeing her bullshit, so I blocked her.
Fucking
And
so am I. So is
Slayback come
everyone.
in. He come in there and called me a bitch, but in Rusty Truck's chat, he was claiming that I was attacking Jasmine, getting in the middle of your and her fight, talking shit on her and this and that. And he said that he come in AD's chat and said that he told me to fuck off. He lied twice.
Fuck off. I think he's a little bitch for fucking saying that shit and acting like that.
I mean, he
You weren't saying
blatantly
anything.
lied on me, trying to make me look bad, you know.
You got big enough panties to sit there and talk shit. You're gonna have to expect to get it back 10 times worse. That's just how it works.
I mean,
Hey,
me telling you to block her, that's not me attacking her.
hey, Claire and Shoddy.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not a troll, right? I know you guys troll some a little bit, so I'm like really dumb kind of when it comes to a troll. But I've even thought about the ones that we're talking about or whatever that's doing the stuff to you, Claire. Do you think that that little relationship, that's a troll? Because it's too bizarre. You know what I mean?
What you think I think she thinks she's trying to troll.
Or
She
like
has
this is
no
what I
fucking
think.
clue
This
what
hold on a second.
trolling
This is what I
though.
think. Yeah, I think she's trying
She
to,
could
but I
have
think she
no, like,
wait, hold on a second, hold on. I think she thinks
all right.
she's really in a relationship with that person. You know who I'm talking about? I'm not gonna say their name, that person. I
Crazy.
think she thinks she's really in a relationship.
You think
But
so?
I think he's doing a troll on her. That's what you see what I'm saying?
Well,
That's my
Have
point.
you seen any like brag and bad like?
Because I just can't imagine a female and see everyone else like says like she's not cute, you know, or this and that. I won't say that. I mean, she's not some gorgeous woman, that's for sure, but she's not ugly, you know.
Well, she wants to come at Dana and flies looks and shit. But
yeah, and then she says that people are coming at hers. Yeah, that's so full of crap. But what I'm saying is, I'm not going to sit there and insult. The point is, I'm not going to sit there and insult anyone, no matter what they're doing, and be like, "Hey, you're shit faced ugly. You're cute at best. You're cute. Like you're a 3 or a 4. Okay, you're a 3 or a 4. Okay." But I'm not going to sit there and dog you on it.
Well, that's how I would put it. Like, I would say she's about a 4, if you know what I mean. She's not ugly, but she's not. But compared, I feel
like what the deal is people push it out because if you see other people's, and I'm not saying this in a mean way, but when you see what's on that side and you actually see what they look like, well, a 3 or a 4 is looking pretty damn good, honey. You know what I mean? So yeah. But
a 4 is a 10.
But I'm also coming from, if you do and say ugly and disgusting things, you're going to be getting called ugly and disgusting. You know what I mean?
I agree. And playing victim.
You wouldn't go and call someone that wasn't attractive, that's being nice to you all the time, go and be like, "Oh, you're ugly."
Well, an attractive person.
You know what I mean? It's because they act ugly.
Yes, an attractive person that's secure with themselves doesn't do that. Yeah. I can't think of one person that I've ever been on YouTube, or actually come to think about it, Instagram or any online platform that I have ever come at about their looks and said like, "Hey, you're a dog. You're trash. Yeah. I don't see people like that," but that tells you a lot right there. And then the fact that the point you were bringing out, or you were trying to bring out, and I think I interrupted you, about her coming after Dana and Sly about their looks, is complete facts. And then I guess apparently she's come after you about your looks. She's come after me about my looks. Yeah. And I've seen her, which I don't pay that much attention to her, but I see some stuff, right? Mm-hmm. I've seen her completely flip it around, saying that people are coming after her looks. Where did this happen? I've been around Claire quite a while, and I have never ever. The only time Claire and I together have ever said something about someone's looks was Jamie. And I actually felt bad about that.
Yeah.
But that was because she was coming after your looks. And
Yeah.
so you do that to
And you can
someone,
remember that's
and it's
how
going
it
to
all
come back
started
on you.
back in the day.
But never have I ever seen either one of us talk about looks. I've never seen Dana do that. I've never seen Sly do
No.
that till it was done to them. Now,
Yeah.
once you do it to someone, then you took those gloves off. And you can
We
get
don't
back
throw
10
the
times
first
what you
punch,
put out.
period. And we say
Yeah.
that a lot. And you can probably remember that it started, and she tries to like started back ages ago when AD's trap and all that happened. She's come in hot out of nowhere, being like, "Fuck all you guys, blah blah blah, Claire, you're ugly and all this shit." And I blocked her from me, and everyone called her sweaty a few times. Left it at that. And then lately, I've been being nice. And the next thing I know, she's made a video, and in the comments, has been like, "Oh yeah, I've always hated her and thought she was disgusting and all this shit." And I was like, still at that point, didn't even say anything nasty. Was like, "What the fuck? Why are you starting this shit with me?"
No,
And
I
then
don't
she
remember
doing
her
all my points,
anywhere.
doing all this shit, and I'm just like, I'm just like, well, fuck me, fuck you, suck it from
The
the
only
back.
time
And
I've
I
ever
told her to let
remembered
it up.
her,
She ain't
I
it, so
remembered
she
what
can
her name
fucking
was,
creep by herself. She can stalk herself. The only time I've ever
is
seen this shit is that Single White Female movie. And bitch, it ain't 1992, and they ain't making a remake. So he's
she's
that.
Jamie's. I feel like she was obsessed with Jamie, and
Oh,
now
wow.
she's become Jamie's
I
replacement.
know. And she's like, "Oh, I was never friends with." Bitch, you want to wear everyone's skin.
Oh, yes, she was, and I don't see things. That's what I was about to say. Is I never saw her, but I do remember her name, and that's only because between AD or Sly, sometimes they would, do screen grabs or this or that from what's that dude's name? Fuck. What's his name?
Claire.
No. The guy that would do all these panels and just trash Sly and Dana. The one that went to the mental hospital not too long ago and lost his wife.
Barebone.
Bareback bitch.
He was up his
I
ass,
would
but I
see
guarantee
her
now
in the
she's like,
chats.
"Ugh, I don't like bare bones."
And her and Jamie sat there and kissed each other's ass. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that, but I never paid attention to her until
No, never
I
did.
think the first time I saw her was in what's
She's a backpedaling fucking.
my mind's going blank again. Books is Life, and she just like started coming at me, And I told her, I was like, "Hey, go mess with Sly. I'm way above you. You do not want to fuck with me."
Yeah.
And then she stopped saying anything, and then next thing you know, of course I'm a mod at Sly and Dana's, right? So she would be over there fighting them. And, most of the time, even when that stuff was going on with Jamie, I would just if it was something funny that was said, I would laugh. Never come at you directly because I don't have a beef. You know what I mean? Whatever their beef is, I feel like that's my friends. Now, if you come hard at them, I'm probably going to come at you eventually.
Can you hold on?
I just said
Can you
this
hold on real
earlier
quick?
in another chat. In another chat.
Yes,
This
I
Triple
can.
Deuce chat. I said,
Okay.
Claire.
yeah.
Hey, to those 3 people that are in here, can you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already? Hit all notifications. It helps build my channel. I'm going to start trying to do lives 2 times a week. I have random stuff on my YouTube from farming to gaming, just me walking around rambling about life. So come on back. Thank you. Okay, you ladies continue.
I respect the hustle.
Forgot where we were at, but something about so I would usually just let them fight it out, I'll mod and stuff like that. And if you're getting out of hand, I might say something like, "Hey, be a little bit more respectful," blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But never had I done anything, like nothing between me and this girl. And then all of a sudden I'm being tagged, then I'm being tagged in videos, and it was just to me, it blew my mind. Like, why are you trying to show me your tits?
She's made one about you
recently. This is so weird.
Like, just recently she's made one the last few weeks.
I don't know. I don't follow her. I don't
It's
follow
fucking
any of those
creepy.
people.
It's just
Never
for
will
her.
you ever
Are
see.
you
Never
single
will
or
you
mentally
ever see.
unstable? I
Like you
think
guys
just
all go to
mentally
their
unstable.
chats and you comment, right? Never
Yeah.
will you see me
I
in their
don't.
chats. Have y'all ever seen me in any of their chats making comments? You have not, because I don't
Never.
follow along. Anything that I see, usually, like I said, has come from it's a, what do you call it? Like when someone's doing a live and they're screening their live or
Screen
whatever.
recording.
Yeah, that's usually, or someone sends me something, or someone that I care about has made me aware. Like, hey, did
And
you
I
hear
don't do
this?
that.
And I might go skip through it, but never do I comment on your page. I'm not disrespectful like that. I never come for anybody. You've
Yeah.
come for me. That's how you know you've come for me.
She keeps like, oh, you're proof, you're proof. I'm not sitting there posting screenshots and going back and all this shit. I haven't got time. No. And my proof, anyways, every single fucking person being there and seeing this shit unfold and seeing exactly what the fuck's happened. I don't need proof.
I think it's probably
What
coming
happened,
from,
if you know what I mean.
I think it's probably just coming from jealousy for one thing. Two, because the fact that you've been kind of a
Unfortunately, yeah.
long-time supporter of
And I
Slides
hate that type
and
of
people
shit.
she doesn't like, and she
Yeah.
feels like you're a threat. So she thinks she
that's
can
exactly why-
out sexy you. She can out look you.
And it ain't gonna happen. And the whole thing I've just told her, I do not F with chicks like you, period. I F
Yeah,
with the
that's
type of
the.
chick that's like me. Most of my really good friends on here are good looking Sheilas. They're funny. All this, they don't
Right.
need to go and hang out and with someone that's bloody less attractive, wanting to make themselves feel better and have all the guys come after them and shit and all that crap and come
Well,
after
I think that you're getting the point
then
that I
look
was getting at
shit.
earlier. Is
One
that
of
have you
those.
seen
She's
the
one of
people on
those.
that
And
side?
I don't mess with those
Yes.
type of chicks, if you know what I mean. I don't
Yeah.
fuck with. I want to. If I'm the type of chick that I want a group of badass Sheilas around me. I don't want a bunch of dumps.
Well, that's the main thing. You
I
like.
guarantee you, look at your friends in real life, they're all a bunch of fucking dumps. Guarantee you.
That's like Tracy just
So
said.
when she
She can
goes
try.
out with all her fucking friends, by choice,
It's like Tracy just
Like,
said,
what do we
Claire.
fucking give
She
her
can
attention?
try to outlook you, and she can
and
try to
that's
make you look
doable.
bad.
But she's obviously not a
But
real friend to people.
if
either.
anything,
One of
if
those.
anything, make sure that she outworries you. You can't let that shit get to you, because if you let it get
Oh,
to
my
you,
dog.
and if you keep acknowledging it, then that means she's winning.
Yeah, that's why it doesn't get to me at all. Like I said, that's kind of another one of my points. Is like I said, it doesn't get to me whatsoever.
Yeah.
Why? Because I know who I am in real life. I know the dudes that I got in real life. I know what I mean in real life to people in real life, and I know in real life that woman could never come stand to me and walk down the freaking road. I know that. But the point is that I wouldn't even play that. Like, I'd have compassion if you have a soul. Like, what's in your heart? Like, what do you care about? That's something that means something to me. That little petty shit doesn't, but even though I've got it like that, I have it like that, and I would embarrass her in real life. She would be embarrassed in real life. But that, like I said, that's besides the point, because that's not the person I am. That's why I don't
And
really
it's
pay
both as
attention. Like,
well.
if you come to my page talking crap, or you're posting, I might give you one shot to say something, then I'm done. I'm also an alpha female. So once I warn you one time, I'm going to say it one time, and once you go over that line,
Right.
I'm going to fuck your ass up. Period. But in the meantime, I'm not going to pay attention to you whatsoever. I'm going to feel
And
sorry for you. I'm going to feel
If you're the
bad for
type
you.
of- I just think if you're the type of chick that has to sit there and keep being told over and over and over and over the same fucking thing. Like,
That's when you
seriously,
block her.
come across as either simple
Well, yeah,
or
yeah. You need
obsessed
Claire.
or
You
like
need Claire.
issues.
What you need to Claire. What you need to do is you need to block her and put her on.
She is
Put her on
blocked.
ignore.
She is blocked.
That way, so you don't
Well,
see a
how-
single word she has to say.
Yeah, that's a creeper. That's greedy shit right there.
She can
She's a
outthink you, but she
creeper.
can't outdrink you.
Shoddy. You did hit on something clear though. Is women like that are very shallow and they have nothing else, but they might have a little bit of looks, and like we said, like a 4 level. But this woman is dealing with women on a 1 level, and again, I'm not being mean because I'm not a person that pays it. You could be ugly as homemade soap, and if you've got a good soul and I see something in your heart, I will be your best friend, and eventually I'll see you. I'll see you the way I look at you. You'll be beautiful to me. So that's the kind of person that I am.
I thank you. I thank you. I know I'm. Hold on, Claire.
But the
Claire,
point
hold
is,
on. Thank you. I know I'm uglier than soap.
oh, you're so welcome, darling. You're beautiful to me. You're beautiful to me.
You know
Very
what?
handsome.
You know what I always tell my mom to get her going. I said when I was born, you and Dad, dropped me down the ugly tree. Everybody's trying to, and I said when I thought I was going to be saved by my grandma and grandpa, they dropped me the last way down. That's how I became this way.
Right.
And she said, she
Okay,
always
so
cusses me out over it.
let me get back to my point real quick before I lose it. Is that women like that, when they see a group of people and there's no looks, right? They will come and they will try to play their 4. And that's what she's doing. And then you also see other women that have so much more. Okay, they might be lookers, yes, that's great. But a woman has to have much more than looks.
Oh, yeah.
Looks will always fade. You cannot be shallow. And I think that's where it eats her up inside, is that, oh my God, these girls have looks. They're also interesting. They can cook. They can do this. They can hold a conversation without putting a camera on, without posting pictures and trying to have someone lust over them. You know what I mean? And I think that gets to her. And I've kind of seen that. And something recently that I went to Sly's Live not too long ago. And Sly had posted some stuff. And I kind of read. And then plus, remember, Shoddy, she tagged us in it.
Oh, yeah.
And she was sad, and that's what makes me sad, is the fact that really deep inside she's insecure and it's eating her up. So I still have compassion for that. But again, you come at me, you continue to come at me, which will be a big mistake, and I'll still tear your ass up. But you get what I'm saying? It's like I can have all the compassion I want. I can feel sorry for you, which I do, but keep on coming and see what happens. Because I'll destroy you. I'll destroy you.
I think she's mostly jealous because Claire's more likable.
Right.
That's exactly.
I don't even know what this chick looks like. I don't even know what she looks like.
Oh, if you want me to, I'll send you. Do you have Instagram, Nevada?
Yeah, I do, but I don't know what it is right now.
I'll have to try to find you on there. I'll show you. I've got the videos of her, and on my YouTube as well. I think I posted it. You'll see what she looks like. She basically, she's got like freckles, a kind of shiny face, and she says she doesn't wear any makeup or use filters.
Sweaty face.
Yeah, sweaty face. But she like has like these eyelashes. She uses like fake eyelashes and all that stuff. So I ended up posting, when she continued to do it, I ended up posting a picture or a video of me with absolutely no makeup, bare face, about to go in the backyard in the pool. And of course, they still say, "That's found dad. That's found dad." No, bitch, it ain't filtered. I don't give a fuck, honey.
Anyone
because I know what I look like.
Needs to use a filter. Can I just get my point? I was going to make a point this quickly. That's my argument back, that it is
my
not
beard
just
is my filter
about looks, and I never use this as a complete argument. You do have to have a sense of humor, a personality. You have to be able to clean. You have to be able to take care. You've got to be able to do all this shit. Being able to make a video.
Oh, Sandra, that's so funny.
Ain't fucking shit.
I'm in a complete. You're right. A complete 4.
And you can't
turn into a 7.
Stupid. Period. You got to pick
a
one.
4 can turn into a 7 real quick with heart. personality, values, respect for themselves,
And that goes to
and a
the you
sense
can't
of humor.
be ugly on the outside and inside too. You got to pick one, if you know what I mean. That's just
Yeah.
how, unfortunately, it is in life. You can be good looking and smart and funny and attract and all these good qualities, if you know what I mean. But you can't be all these shit ones combined, and then go around and talk shit
No.
on people. If you
The
know what
ones
I
that
mean.
wonder
kill me
what
are
she's
the
like in
the
the
ones that
real
You
world.
can do better. You can do better if you're that fucking pressed and all that. Like I'm big and always have been throughout my life. If I'm sitting there sulking about something about myself, I'll go fucking do something about it. I didn't like having little A-cup fucking titties, so I went and fucking bought some by myself.
Do you think she acts that way
Shit like
towards
that, if you
girls
know
at
what I
the
mean.
gym?
If there is like, do something about it. Like I'm
Right?
saying, and the thing too, like if you want, like, oh, so alone, all this stuff, it is like she had plenty of opportunities. Even when Laurie was on panel with me, like I gave her plenty of opportunities. I said to her, I don't mind having a relationship with you as long as you're coming at me fucking correct and being nice. I don't mind fucking being nice to you, but I'm not sitting there having a weird fucking bitch fest with you. You can shove that up your ass. I
Yeah,
want
and
to
that's
hear
what
it.
I'm saying. It's bizarre. Like, even though
I do that shit.
I absolutely
Just be
love Sly
nice.
and
Just be
Dana.
normal. Guys like that. Guys like nice and normal. Guys don't like fucking weird and carrying on all the time. It's not a
Well, the
fucking
thing
good
is,
time.
well, hey, Claire, you
When
know what?
people
Guys
just
also
fucking
like crazy.
go
Guys
along with
like
the shit just to
crazy.
be fucking nice to her,
But
if you know what I mean. Not
she's
that
not even
fucking
on a
type of
crazy
crazy.
level. It's like, it's
If
Oh
like,
you might be crazy
yeah.
like you was with me, I'll
Say
cut your face
Tracy,
off. Not fucking
I've
stalk
dated some.
I can't hear Claire.
Tracy,
I guess Claire can't hear me because she just keeps on talking.
No, I'm just trying to get a word in I'm just trying to, when I can get, like, I think go to stop talking, I try and get my word in.
No, I'm kidding
But,
with you because I do that too. Like,
that's all
let
right.
me get my point. Let me get my point.
Yeah,
I'll
I just
I'll
want to be able to
forget it.
say
I'll
my
forget
I
it.
think it's with Claire, it's where her accent's different, and it's like, I don't know, where she's Australian accent, we're American. It's kind of like we kind of talk
Ooh,
over each other a little bit, where we got
ooh.
different
yeah.
accents.
blind. Yeah, just kind of be gone. It's hard
I
too
was
because
about to,
I've
I
been
was
sitting
about to
here.
say maybe with Claire and Jazz, maybe it's because she's from England and Claire's from Australia, and maybe she's jealous of, like, maybe it's an accent thing.
fucking would
Like,
be. They
hey
all want
bitch,
to
hey.
fucking be us over there. If you know what I mean? Because they're the fucking lesser. Yeah, yeah. No one
I
wants to
know
be
Jasmine
UK.
makes me not
You
want to
know what
go
I
to
mean?
England no more.
I know. Like I used
Me
to love
either.
watching Geordie Shore and all the UK comedy and shit like that. She's fucking spoiled it for me. I used to
Yeah,
love
like
Chaps.
I
And I'm
always
just
like
like,
dreamed to go to London
you've spoiled it for me.
just to
You're a fucking
visit,
bell
but
end. You're a git.
kind of like Osmond killed my dreams of Mardi Gras.
Believe me, don't let him kill your dreams. Mardi Gras is
Like,
great, and
is everybody
there's
like that
so
in
many
London?
people from Louisiana that's great. He's just a rare nut.
Oh my days.
Don't let that affect you. He's one person
Tracy,
in the bunch that nobody likes.
I've
So
got to
not
get you on
everybody with
Instagram.
that
I just thought of
accent.
the perfect song for this
What's that?
situation. I got to get you on Instagram so I can send you this song from this UK chick. And it went a bit viral. But it's the perfect song for this chav we're
Okay,
doing.
Claire, hold on a second. Shadi, do you have Claire on Instagram?
Yeah,
Like,
Well
and you're
done.
sure it's her?
yeah.
Yeah, it's me.
Okay. I'll find you through our Shadi. Send me, DM me her Instagram page so I know for sure that's her, because I've had 2 or 3 different Claires come to my Instagram.
Yeah, well, the one that you can see, I don't know if you can see who I'm following and stuff, but the one that has like all,
No.
you know, like Cash and Total AD and Rhonda and all that is my name. But the one that Shoddy
Well,
said
that's
was a
why we'll
fake
just do
name
it.
looked nothing like
We'll just
me.
do it like that because
But were they using my actual pictures or did they just look like me? Because the one Shoddy said
I don't
was
know.
me.
I didn't let at that
She looked
time. My
nothing like
my
me.
page was private.
She just had
I
the
think
same
that's the
name.
second or third one that I've had, and my page was private at that time. Then I opened it back up to public, and I
You
just
know,
ended up
too,
deleting that account.
I was watching back one of because Sly always goes live at like 3 or 4 o'clock my time, so I like catch every other one. But I was watching the replay, and I heard her say, like someone in the chat said, "Oh, I had a fake Claire try and add me," and I just got a weird vibe. It was you that said it, and I keep forgetting to ask
No,
if
it
you
was.
had.
I'm
If it
sure
was
it was
you that
probably me,
said it. Yeah.
but I knew it
No,
wasn't
don't
you.
accept them. I was going to say, don't accept them.
No, I didn't. You can ask Shoddy. I sent it to him, and I
It's
told
probably
him.
that bloody creep because remember that our Sly put up that she went back in her Instagram and she had
Yes.
messages. Yeah, remember that
Yeah, but you
bitch?
can ask Shoddy. I
What the
give you
fuck was that?
permission
That was
to
creepy as
tell
fuck, wasn't it? That's
Shoddy.
some creepy shit.
Yeah.
I give you permission to verify what I'm saying. I sent it directly to Shoddy and asked him, "Is this Claire?"
Yeah.
So I already knew that it was. You know what I mean? I knew it wasn't you,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I was. And I tell you if you see Claire, because I had not been on YouTube. If you see her, let her know.
I think
Yeah,
that's a real
Johnny can
person. I
verify
just
me all
think
the time.
that they looked Claire
I
up
give
and
him
think
the
that's her
authority.
when it's a different Claire Breyer.
But I
Yeah.
even went and I kept it for a while on the like like your request or whatever. I kept it as a request, and anyone that had been up, there was like one guy that had been on my page for like maybe 3 years, but he was an Upchurch follower, and I blocked him. Anyone that accepted that account, I blocked the rest.
So that account actually tried to follow you?
Yeah, and originally when
Dang.
Claire probably
And
Claire
they were
doesn't know
following
this.
the fake account of me, were they?
Claire would not know this because I haven't talked to her in the background. That originally, when I can only call him the creeper. You know who I'm talking
Yeah.
about? I can't say
Yeah.
his name because
Yeah.
Call him
for certain
Creeper.
reasons.
We know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Um,
Creepers hang out
originally,
together apparently.
when he broke into my account and started the stalking and all the things that he did to me,
Yeah.
all those things that were done to me, my job put out, my children threatened, my life threatened, blah, 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 blah. That's how he came in. It was one night that what's her name? It's not Claire. It's
Teresa?
no,
Carla?
her name is something similar to Claire. She's an older
Carla?
woman. She lives in Texas. Her, and then Insanity
Oh,
Reacts.
Clara.
We were all just having a good time at Melinda's, and we were having like good conversation. The next morning, I wake up, and all 4 of y'all are asking to follow me. And I was like, oh, I trust them. I'll let them in. Well, it was the Insanity Reacts that a few days later had put out he does not have an Instagram account. And so I knew then they had, they were watching us and made an account under him, but had come in like with all 4 of you guys. So
Creepy.
I ended up just blocking all those accounts. And then since then, hold on, I got a cough. There's been a couple times that they again have come in. And like I said, I verified it since you and I are not on IG and don't have communication. I have verified it with other people that that's not you. So I knew not to let you in. But yeah, they are definitely using you to try to get into people's accounts. If they see that you're friendly with someone, they are definitely doing that. So
They out here honey trapping dudes.
Hey,
They
I'll be
would
right back
be
one
going
second.
out trying to get dick pics, probably. They're probably using me to try and get dick pics. That's what they're doing. Weirdos. They would
Yeah,
be.
they are
Yeah,
weird.
Claire, you're probably right. They're probably trying to get other YouTubers to send them pictures of them thongs and shit. So they
Like Ghost said the other day. I've got them all parched out here, and I said, well, someone's fucking got it. You know what I mean? Shit. What are we doing out here? Idiots. Oh, man. And that's what,
I
do you know
don't
my
know.
fave poll, Tracy, was the, when Shoddy was like to me, "Oh, what's this about you sleeping with men for weed?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I sleep with multiple men for weed." And the amount of fucking idiots that have gone along with that, I just love seeing one by one. I collect a note to self: who's a fucking idiot and doesn't understand trolling?
Our sarcasm.
That note
There's
goes down.
so many that do not understand, and that's what blows my mind. It's like
It's
I
fucking
speak
idiots,
fluent
man.
sarcasm.
And it's right when
Fluently,
they were
I speak
doing the shit
sarcasm.
where they would take something fucking wild AD said and run with it and say it's fucking true and all this fucking shit. And I'm just like, you idiot. You'll literally take any little fucking stupid thing and run with it and try and twist
Well,
it.
look what
There
they
you
did
go.
when Johnny said that he had sex with Upchurch and how they ran with that. You know.
Oh my
Like,
god, that was
Yeah, they-
crazy. That was so
Yeah, I know.
crazy. The fact that people could not understand, that blew my mind. That they could not
Yeah.
see the sarcasm and that. It's like, what is
Yeah.
wrong with the world? Like today, like I'm not a YouTuber. You know what I mean? I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a troll. So I take
Yeah.
things like real life. You know what I mean? You come for me and you were in trouble. And I hope that today people realize that. It's never been vice versa. That I'm afraid of you.
Yeah.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. And that one person has learned that now. And if that issue ever gets pushed again, I promise you there's going to be real life consequences. So, like, I don't know, this shit doesn't bother me anymore. I've opened my page back up. I don't care. Come over on IG for me. Show yourself. Don't hide on YouTube behind a bunch of little low IQ freaks, trolls, or whatever you want to call it.
I'm an
That
old
hide
school
behind
troll.
avatars and talk shit all day.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
everyone
that's
should
all
take
we
that
do.
stance. I think everyone should take this stance. If you have it like that in real life, let people say what they're going to say. The day they show up, let them find out.
That's what I'm
And that
saying.
see
You
to
need
me
to-
that's the
if you
troll.
can't
That's
defend
the troll
yourself
to
with
me.
words,
I'll
you're not
push
gonna
you.
be able to
When you want to
defend
show up to
yourself
my
with
door, I promise you're going to regret it. Promise you.
That's what I'm saying.
So just don't worry about it.
You got to think about it like that. And I just put it on the spectrum for myself. If people do want to take it real life. If the scariest mother effer I've ever met in my whole life, the one person I would call on when shit goes down, especially a zombie apocalypse, being a professional hunter and fucking butcher, skins people alive all day. If he's scared of me, I think I'm fucking alright. I think I'll be right.
That's hilarious. That just like cracks me up because that's so true. It's like I think guys don't know, like guys wouldn't get that, but women that have been around that or hang around that or have guys that kind of love them that are like that are feared on the streets, and you scare them as a female.
I know Part B. He knows very well I know Part B just as nearly as good a shot as he is. And he's gone all around the world professional hunting and shooting. Scariest motherfucker. His dad was in the old school SAS. He could do sniper from, I can't remember what he said, but it was some insane distance. And that's who brought him up, who raised him. You know what I mean? Got one of his balls cut off. Freaks the fuck out of me. But that's what I mean. Zombie apocalypse goes down. I said, we've got to team up. We've got to just own this shit. You know what I mean? Because I can't kill animals. You know what I mean? He can do the hunting, and I'll just take care of the people or zombies. Sorted.
Welcome to the
I
chat.
learned how to drive.
Hit that
playing
like
Red
button.
Dead. I learned how to shoot from playing.
Sorry, I put my phone on charger and it connected to my car, so I had to reconnect to my earbuds. But Claire, when Shadi sends me your information on IG,
Oh,
help me remember. I'm gonna send you some friends of mine that live in Australia. so y'all can
Oh,
connect
really?
and see if y'all know each other or are close to each other. They're cool people.
Yeah, okay. I love meeting fellow Aussies.
Yeah, they're
Online.
I don't know how.
Man, Australia's a whole continent,
There's a club.
big place.
There's a club that they're kind of associated with. If you
Oh,
get
yeah.
my drift, it's the red and
Oh.
white one. Do you?
Well, I'm from where they're not really going around it too much anymore, but they're called the Lone Wolves.
Okay.
And
Well,
their
they
latest
associate with
hangout
more
is
than
actually
they
at my
associate
friend's
with
house
more than
now.
one. So I think y'all would be good. You know what I mean? Like if y'all are close to each other, I think y'all would be a good connection. And even if you're not, you know what I mean? Like they're good
It's all
people.
a
So
big
I'll send them to you and
hmm
let y'all connect if you want to.
Yeah, that's my thing. I know.
Aussie.
I know my one friend that lives out there. She's got like 2 grown daughters, but like beautiful. She's so beautiful. Like the aging or whatever, Australian women are very beautiful. They age gracefully.
In the world.
Love me. So I think you guys would. I think you would
Depends how
enjoy
long you
her.
spend in the sun. To be honest, some end
Right.
up looking like an old leather handbag. Literally.
Right. Well, the ones I know.
Do
Okay,
you
I don't
how
know.
horrible
Never
this
been
is?
there.
My mum was nice, but my mum was the same as me. Like, if she had something to say, it would be in a funny way. Like, when I was at school, I had this friend, and her mum was one of those, like, tan to the shit. Like, you remember that tan mum? That
Yeah.
tan mum chick? Now, she just looked like she was that. And I just remember mum saying to my dad she looked like a leather handbag, and it just stuck with me. And I was like, shit.
Hold on. Everyone stop the live. Let's stop the live. Is Sandra in this chat right now?
Sonny D.
I don't know.
Sandra, if you're here, I just read your comment. I just learned how to put the comments on. I don't know. I can do all that. I just look like Shrek's trash.
I told her to shut the fuck up when she said that.
I tell her all the time. That's see what y'all don't know is Willie Nelson that's Sandra's future husband. Like he's in love
I'd
with
not be
Sandra.
considering going to prom with her if.
Hush up, Sandra. Be quiet. We love you. You're beautiful, and Willie loves you. Hush. Before I go skinny dunking with you. I mean chunky
Sandra's
dunking.
like Fiona in the daytime,
I'll put her in the next week.
except she stays Fiona
I'll
at
put her
night.
in the next week. I like
The
that.
same as the day.
Next week. Maybe a few
Come on,
days.
I
Sandra.
love
We know you're
Sandra.
still in here.
But
They
just
said
to
there's
Stop
still one
bushwashing,
watching.
Sandra.
that other one though, I'll put into the fucking next week.
Yeah, I've been trying to tell Nevada there, you can't be worrying about the bushwashers because you're going to have them
Fucking wake up
regardless.
with a face.
Yeah, they're gonna watch.
But they help your watch
Get 'em
hours
watch.
out. If nothing else, they help your watch hours, help you get monetized.
I'm banned
Yep.
from Willie concerts. What does that mean? Oh, so I've got.
Oh, there she is.
Do you I don't know if
She
you've ever
is.
heard. Yeah, she's done what I did in real life. Have you ever heard of the Hilltop Hoods from Australia? You might have.
Did you? That Sandra? I've been banned from Willie's concert. I tried to dab him.
This happened to me pretty much in real
Oh
life.
my God.
My brother had a girlfriend that they went to a Hank Jr. concert, and it was on
What
New
were you
Year's
saying,
Eve.
Shoddy?
And
Sorry?
my brother had a girlfriend one time. It was on New Year's Eve, and they
Yeah.
went to the Hank Williams Jr. concert, and she jumped on stage with Hank and got arrested.
Oh,
And
really?
that was in like 2004. She
See, that
still
would
has,
happen to me with
listen, to this
okay.
day on her Facebook bio, it still says, "I got arrested at a Hank
Well,
Jr.
I wanna tell
concert
my
on New
story.
Year's Eve." Because
Oh my
it
God.
happened like 20 fucking years ago, and she still has it as her bio. Like she's that proud of it.
Well, that's like if y'all know what the
Oh,
Galleria Mall is
Did
in
this
Houston.
really happen?
Have you ever heard of that? The Galleria Mall. Yeah, I got caught shoplifting there when I was like
That
13
really
years
happened.
old.
You
Now
were
it's
a
not.
Yeah.
threat.
It's not really true that my picture is still in there and I'm not allowed to shop there. Like, that's not true, but I say that all the time. Like, I'm not allowed in the gallery.
Because you were
One
that
time-
keen waiting outside in the rain with a picture of him. They thought you were a threat. He's what? Oh, oh, Sandra, I forgot you're an idiot.
Sandra said he's a mod on my channel. Sandra,
She's-
Sandra, I've got to send you some stuff because I know, like, I tease you about it and I ag it on about Willie because I'm trying to encourage you. I think it could happen, but I have to, like, make a confession to you.
you gotta give
I've
her-
only had one crush my whole life, and it's a celebrity crush. And I want to know if you can guess who it is. It's not Willie Nelson, not Willie
I
Nelson,
know who it is.
but, like,
George Jones.
I make no.
I
it's
know
not,
who it is.
no, I love
Yeah.
George Jones. I love him, but never a crush, right? He's too old. And actually, this
He's
guy, I did not know was this old, but I got a crush on him. And, like, it has not ended. I've been so loyal to him. Like, guys, I have been so loyal to this.
You'll have to give us a hint.
His
You want to hear
initials are
my story
TB.
about
Toby.
Claire, you won't get it, so hush. His initials are TB, and he's from Oklahoma.
TB.
TB from Oklahoma.
Is he a
Tennessee
country singer?
drum?
And his nickname is Big Dog.
Where's Tennessee?
And that big dog can rattle my cage anytime.
Is he a country singer or what? Is he a
Yes,
bull rider?
country. Of course he's country. He
Would
used
I
to
know who
be
he is?
he used to be a roughneck. I'm giving you hints. He used to be a roughneck. His daddy was in the army and lost his right eye. He says we'll put a boot in your ass because it's the American way.
Oh, Toby.
Yes.
I already said that like 5 minutes ago. and
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
I said Toby Keith.
I have got.
What
Oh my God. Yes.
It's all kind of fucked up.
I said
I can't
Toby. You
hear,
never
we
said
can't
that.
hear you.
Like, I'm blushing right now. That's how much, like, I crush on him.
You know he has cancer.
I know. I can't watch it. I literally cannot look at it. He's better now. Like, he's going back. He's doing a little bit of shows, but I could not even look. That's how bad
he
it hurt
got-
my heart. He has stomach cancer right now.
Yeah, that's bad.
Nice story. Oh, well, not change. Oh, cancer. That's sad. I was about to say rest in peace. I think it.
Sandra,
my
you need to
story
remind
came
me
up-
of this meme that I have where it says, I'm single, I'm taken, and then the third option is I have a crush on my country music.
I bet Sandra knows more Willie songs than
Fantasy.
me and you combined.
Listen, don't
But he
pass
doesn't know it.
when it's okay to tell my story.
my
It's gonna be
big crush,
obsolete
celebrity
when I
crush,
tell my fucking story.
Who's that?
is Leanne Rhymes. Oh my God,
Oh, really?
she is tall.
Her
Yeah,
voice is
Leanne
so
Rhymes.
great.
Oh my
Tell
God.
my story because you want to say you've got a crush on Leanne Rhymes. Alrighty.
I wouldn't think I wouldn't see that. You know what I mean? So that's like, it's kind
Who
of
do you
cool.
think I would have a crush on?
Leanne.
I don't know, like Faith, like maybe Faith Hill.
No.
Say Shania Twain.
Okay, Gretchen Wilson. I would not think Leanne Rice.
Ooh, now, when Gretchen Wilson came out, when she was standing there at that washing machine in that camo bra, I was like, hello, who are you?
They don't
Where
even
have you
know
been
about
all
George Jones. Ain't you glad we ain't all California girls?
my life? Yeah.
I have a crush on Shania Twain. I don't care if she is 60.
Oh yeah, that's another one. That's another one I would guess.
I
She
wouldn't
still
care.
looks better than a fucking lot
Carrie
of chicks.
Underwood. Carrie
You know?
Underwood.
Yeah,
Stevie
Carrie Underwood,
Nicks, I don't
Stevie
care
Nicks.
if she's 80. I'd still, you know.
I know
Get
who
up in there.
Shotties is.
I would date Carrie. I would date Carrie
Don't
Underwood.
take advantage of an old woman, Shotty. Just settle down. She's
Yeah,
80.
no,
She's
Shotty-
not
Another
gonna-
person, another one I had I really crushed on was Mindy McCready. When
Oh,
she
really?
died, that broke my
She
heart.
passed. Yeah.
Yeah, Mindy.
Isn't that so sad?
Yeah.
And you know that, like, she
Yeah.
never really even had her and like Jody Messina, like they never really, even though they were popular and their songs were great, they never really had like a lot of success as far as like money. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But
Yeah.
anyway, back to this, Shoddy. I'm not gonna sell you out. I know your crush is not
Oh,
old.
sell me out.
I'm not gonna
Sell
say
me
who
out.
it is. Well, I can't
Dude,
remember
I
her
ain't
name.
scared.
I can't remember her name, but she's adorable. And
Ariana?
Shoddy's gonna marry her.
Oh, Megan Maroney?
Hmm.
Yes. I mean, you can air me out all you want.
If you're
Well, it was
listening,
funny. Sandra was giving me crap yesterday because I asked where Claire was, and she said, "Oh, I see you have a crush on Claire too." I said, "No, I don't have a crush on Claire because she's got a man."
wait, does Sandra have a crush on Claire? I'm telling
No,
No,
Willie.
she
she
I'm
was
thought I
saying
telling
did.
Nevada
Willie.
did. She was saying Nevada did.
Yeah, she was teasing me about it. I was like, "No, because she's got a man."
We all had one on Claire, whether we want to admit it or not.
Claire got a man.
Claire. Yoo-hoo.
Woohoo, Claire, Claire.
I was doing a piss. What's going on?
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
exactly what would happen to
wanna-
me.
my time to talk now? Can I
She
say
was
something?
doing a TT.
Do you want to hear my story from before? I
The
was gonna
floor
say-
is yours, Claire. The floor is yours.
Oh, cool. Yeah, well, it's a bit late now, but my story before, how Sandra was talking about getting kicked out of the thing. I didn't get kicked out, but there's this Aussie band that might have been had a few songs in the States called Hilltop Hoods. It's like an Aussie rap band. Shoddy might have heard of it, but
Who?
yeah, this dude, he's come close to the stage, and I don't know what. But somehow I don't know if it's an accident or on purpose, but I've gone up, scratch down his crotch. I didn't go to
What's
grab
their
it
name?
or like it was just like a down his crotch. I didn't get kicked out though, but I did come in a bit hot like Sandra would have if she had the chance and did something weird out of
Sandra, if I cover a Willie
because-
song on the guitar, you want to sing over top of it and we'll post it?
fucking laptop's about to run out of battery.
We can do Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain. We can do.
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting off of here. I gotta grab something to eat.
All right, bub. I might go live.
Well, I
if
gotta
y'all
put a
wanna-
wash on.
Claire, if you want to keep talking, I might go live.
Yeah. Well.
I don't want to go live and nobody come and talk to me though.
Well, I can come and talk to you for a bit. I'm cleaning up and I've
Or Tracy, if you want to.
got my man's coming over soon.
So I'll come over if you want me to. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I just don't.
I
wanna
was
go
responding.
live.
I realized that I was like in mid conversation with a couple people that were texting me, so I was responding. I couldn't remember if I'm muted or not. But yeah, if you go live, are you going right? If you go right now, because I've got to be up super early. Are you going
Yeah.
right now?
Hey, big shorty, I'll come once I get big shorty, when I grab something to eat. After I get done eating, I'll jump on panel with you.
Okay, Nevada. Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Nevada. Thank you for your hospitality. Thank you for having us on.
Yeah, thank
And
you,
I
bub.
hope that we didn't like take over the panel or anything like that. We appreciate you and enjoyed it. Sometimes I know as women we can over talk or whatever, and it's hard to like be on panel with so many people. But just wanted to let you know that we appreciate you letting us up and we enjoyed you so much.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
Nevada.
you're welcome.
You're gonna come on panel too, Sandra. You better come up too, because I'm gonna
Hope to see you over at Shoddy's
soon.
Yeah,
Oh, you will.
I'll start
You will.
Thanks for having
I'll
us.
start it up in about
All right.
5 minutes or so.
Okay, enjoy your night. Okay, bye everyone. Bye Claire. We'll see you over at